Captain Spatula here, the most dangest dictative detective that ever done detected. And today I've got a very special mystery for you. It all started as I was taking one of my regular jaunts through a gas giant's icy rings. Some people say it's dangerous here, but that's how I like my afternoon constitutional, with a side of intrigue. As a seeker of mysteries, I always have to keep one eye in front of me and the other on my behind. I mean, behind me. Maybe I should keep both eyes in front. Or not pick fights with rocks, especially very, very big rocks. But soon enough I happened upon a quarrel. For what reason they fought, I could not tell. But I know why I fight. Because it's fun, and you get monies. After putting up a modest struggle, the battle was quickly won. The enemy didn't even see it coming. He was completely oblivious to the fact that the entire time I was bearing down upon him. But indeed, it was I who was unaware that all the while another was bearing down on me. Unfazed by this unprovoked attack, I tried to make a run, but I knew it was already too late. When one is faced with their own death, your mind goes to strange places. I choose to think about Mexican food when confronted with demise. My psychiatrist thinks it has something to do with my childhood relationship with my mother, but I just think spicy brings spicy, and things heated up quickly. I prepared my escape pod and kissed my ass goodbye. Bye, Jerry. Soon enough, I was off. Blasted into the depths of space, hurling into the abyss, flying past sights and wonders at incredible breakneck speeds. Where I went, I dare not say.
And right now, we're radiating heat.
I was lost, it seemed, until a commander named HarveyThrasher flew by in his Corvette and scooped me up. And that's when this mystery heated up. You see, Harvey was chasing a rumor about a crevasse on a planet that seemed to exist and not exist at the same time. Now, since Schrodinger's Canyon was already a place, he called it the Concealed Crevasse, and he had tracked me down due to my esteemed reputation as a space sleuth. If I could help Harv prove that this crevasse was only partially real, maybe it would help me prove the existence of the Beta Universe, which springs into existence from time to time, heralding great changes, only nobody believes me. Anyway, we enlisted the help of a third, Commander Lewis Holt, to ensure we had an unbiased observer, and we set off for the canyon's coordinates. Only upon arriving, I only saw empty space. My helmsman Harvey claimed we were nestled in the very crevasse that we sought, well inside the atmosphere of a planet, beaming his perspective into my computer. How could the planet both be and not be to me? That is the question. This will require a closer look. Now, launching into a fighter, I set out to determine if the crevasse would respond to physical stimulus. But as it turned out to me, there was only the freedom of the open void. Harvey sent me his camera feed, which clearly showed to him that the planet was real, but to me, it was all an illusion. Together, we had discovered a new phenomena, a rift in both time and space, making this large pink crevasse unattainable to some, but not to others. I named this place Jennifer's Chasm, after Jennifer from flight school who shared similar properties. And after some more experimentation was in the bag, it was getting time to publish the results. You see, science isn't meant to be kept, it's supposed to be shared. And space isn't supposed to be safe, it's meant to be dangerous. And sometimes entire planets can go unseen from one perspective, but be totally there from another. So maybe we're not always supposed to see things eye to eye after all. And while the people of this universe may be divided in their many perspectives, maybe that's the way it should be. It certainly makes life more interesting. And the important thing here is that my perspective is the right one, because otherwise I'd have crashed in that canyon. So conclusion, it doesn't exist. Harvey's crazy. Good night, space sheepo!